Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a pick a card reading. And so this reading today is going to be on our life purpose. Now, it's not going to tell us exactly what our life purpose is or what we're supposed to be doing with our lives. It's just going to give us some gentle guidance in regards to what this may have to do with, or what certain lessons or path that we're on right now in discovering what that may be. So how we're going to do this is we're going to be choosing an Orgonite to get our message. I have these 3 Orgonites in front of me, all from Wing and Bell. I've got the Guardian Angel Orgonite here for number 1. Number 2, we're going to do Archangel Michael. And number 3, the Archangel Raphael Orgonite. So you guys can choose, like I said, the number 1, 2, or 3, or the Orgonite, or the actual energy that represents these Orgonites. So I'm going to put in the description box below their Etsy shop. So if you guys want to take a look at their shop, you guys can see these Orgonites as well as other amazing Orgonites that they create. And I'll also put in the description box below all the cards that I'm using. So in front of you guys, you can see I have 5 different decks propped up there. So we have the Energy Oracle. We also have the Your Sacred Wealth Code Oracle cards. We have the Power of Surrender cards, Life Purpose cards, and the Angel Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. So we're just going to go ahead and just get started. You guys can choose more than one if you'd like. You guys can choose the entire reading, and as usual, take what resonates, get rid of what doesn't. So I'm going to put these aside, and let's get into it. Number 1, this is the Guardian Angel Orgonite. Let's go ahead and get some messages. We have awakening. So this is an energy perhaps of spiritual awakening. This right here, it says Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is an energy of a messenger, okay? So it could be that your life's purpose involves speaking, communicating, perhaps helping other people to awaken. Could be that after you have some sort of spiritual awakening, you're going to be moving forward and helping other people to see things from a different perspective. You're now seeing things from a different perspective, or once you do, you're going to be teaching on that. So it says looking at things from a different perspective. So you're meant to have an awakening in this life. However that comes to you. An awakening can come in many ways, shape, or forms. Some awakenings can come through tragedy, pain, hardships. Sometimes awakenings are beautiful. They don't have to be, stemming from a tragic pain or, pain. Wow, I already said that. It doesn't have to stem from something negative is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't always have to be challenging, but most people usually have their awakenings through hardships. So you're meant to experience something that is very significant in this life that helps you to awaken, to perhaps awaken to your true life's purpose. So that's really beautiful energy. I'm just going to put these up here. All right, let's get another card. Ooh, we have spiritual teacher now, you guys. So I always see the Hanged Man as a very spiritual card because, again, we're having some sort of an awakening. We're seeing things from a different perspective. In traditional tarot, you will see the Hanged Man who has a crown of golden light around his head, which is his crown chakra, which is a connection to the divine. So the fact that we have spiritual teacher now, it says you may heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to hold classes, sessions, or seminars, in order to connect with your true life's purpose, but it may be that you have something to teach other people. It may be by going to these classes, seminars, and sessions that you may learn something about your own spiritual gifts. You might awaken to your own spiritual gifts through a spiritual teacher. This is going to be somebody who might help to guide you in the correct way or in the correct path in order to get you to this point. So it could be that a spiritual teacher is supposed to be a part of your awakening process, and they're supposed to be a part of how you're going to get to your spiritual path, or you could in fact be meant to be a spiritual teacher. That's amazing, so beautiful. But Archangel Gabriel is a card of a communicator, somebody who is either speaking or somebody who is just communicating with people in some sort of way, so their spiritual knowledge, their spiritual gifts. It's amazing. So let's go ahead and get another card here. Ooh, I love this. Surrender to wonder and awe. This is a very magical card, okay? So I'm going to read it. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So this is about just pure magic and ecstasy and happiness and growth, the magic and mystery of life. You're literally, because you are awakened or because you are on this path of enlightenment, you are learning to see things from a new perspective, which is the Hanged Man. You're seeing things in a different way. You're seeing life through a different lens. And so you're meant to. And it could be that you're meant to connect with a spiritual teacher that will help you with this, or it's through learning something, or adopting a certain attitude, that now you have your awakening and you're feeling so much better in life. And now you are helping other people to find their own sense of awe and wonderment by leading by example. It's beautiful. So let's go ahead and get another message here. The collaborator, Moon. I co-create to create. This is fantastic. So it already confirms for me that it may be that some of you collaborate with an actual person that you are learning from. Okay, a spiritual teacher is helping to teach you on your spiritual journey or your spiritual path, or you've taken, like I said, some sort of classes or seminars to have some sort of an awakening. And since having this awakening, it's put you into this state of wonder and awe, and now you're just like, wow, like anything is possible. And so now all of a sudden you are awakened and opened now to your spiritual path and what you're supposed to be doing. And what you're supposed to be doing, perhaps for some of you, is that maybe you are a spiritual teacher yourself. Maybe you find yourself now wanting to put on classes and seminars and sessions. Or sessions could even be, you're doing healing sessions with people. It doesn't have to be public speaking. It doesn't even have to include really teaching. It just means that you're helping other people through what you've learned. And now what you're doing is you're co-creating. You're connecting with people as one. So this is really, really beautiful. So you collaborate, and then you keep spreading that energy of wonder and awe and love. You're spreading, you're healing. Look at all those hands on the planet. I'm definitely getting here some sort of healing energy. You're healing people through your words. You're healing people through your teachings. You're healing people just by being you. So awesome. All right, let's get the last card. And we have storm warning. Woohoo! Okay, so this is a little bit of a scary card, but what I'm getting here is that it's like this storm, this warning, this is something that has been just basically chasing you, this inner feeling for a long time. It's time to get going. It's time to move forward with this. The time is right. So I don't see this as a negative at all. I actually see that this is a time for you to really, really push forward with your dreams and your goals. Okay? So that storm warning is just basically saying to you, it's time to get cracking. It's time to move forward with this dream. The time is now, So it's, if you have been holding yourself back because you've been afraid that it hasn't been the correct time, or you are afraid that you don't know enough, or that you're not, talented enough, or that you're not educated enough, forget it. What I'm getting here from Spirit is that you're awakened enough to start collaborating and putting yourself out there at least. Maybe you don't have to, hold a seminar today, and it's not even about that if that's not something you guys want to do. I'm just using this for an example. But you can at least start, putting yourself out there and getting yourself out there in your community and connecting with other people. You can always start the process now. It doesn't have to be everything like an all or nothing energy. And that's just kind of what I'm getting from this. It's kind of like there's a warning here that if you wait too long, it's almost like you guys are doing yourself a disservice. I'm getting that you're actually more ready than you realize. It might just be your own fears that are holding you back. Because I see weather in oracle cards as thoughts. Clouds in Lenormand is our thoughts. It's gloomy weather. It usually has to do with our own stories that we're telling ourselves, our own fears, our own darkness, our own shadows. shadows. So that's what I'm getting here, is that your own shadows, your own fears at this point are holding you back from being able to move forward in a way that you know you're being guided. You're ready, is what I'm getting from Spirit. What an amazing reading. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys resonated with it. And if you didn't, you guys can go ahead and choose number 2 or 3. All right, so let's move on into number 2. Okay, so if you guys chose number 2, the Archangel Michael Orgonite, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles energy. We have success. Interesting. Because the 4 of Pentacles is usually an energy of somebody who can sometimes be frugal, as in they work so hard, but yet they are afraid to spend any money. So now we have surrender to success. Okay, so this might be something to do with your life's purpose. Maybe our relationship to the material world or money, or what we equate to being success, involves money. Maybe there's something to learn when it comes to that. Oh, we have protected. So you are safe and supported while you change your career. So this is definitely coming together. Because the 4 of Earth, 4 of Pentacles, is about somebody who's being too cautious with their money. They're actually afraid of letting go. They're afraid that if they go towards something that they're going to lose, that it's going to be a wrong move. So instead of making any actions, they just hold on to all their possessions. But then they stay stagnant and they're not really moving forward and growing. They're not letting anything in. There's no flow. So now we have surrender to success, which says that you are ready to experience more abundance, but there's some sort of an attachment or fear to money, actually in material money. So now that we have this angel saying you are safe and supported while you change your career. So if you chose number 2, some of you may be really afraid right now that either A, you've changed your career and you feel like, oh my God, I made a mistake. I'm so, you're afraid now. You're afraid you made the wrong move. You're afraid that this was a mistake. And I'm getting here that, you know what? You've got to let go of that mindset and just surrender to the success. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. It says, you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at the previous roadblocks or these difficulties. You have to leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. So some of you may not have taken that leap of faith yet either. And so you are afraid. You are afraid to let go of what you have now to go after what it is that you want. Now, some of you, it may not even involve money. I also see earth energy as our possessions in life, things that we feel that we need in order to survive. Sometimes those things can be money, yes, but sometimes those things can be relationships. Relationships where the love has gone out the window, but somehow we feel like we can't survive without them. We're codependent, things like that. So it could be also have something to do with that as well, as in you are afraid like hell to basically leave the nest because you're afraid you're not going to make it. So it's a part of your life's purpose to move forward fearlessly. Okay? So let's just see what else this has to do with. So it's a big leap of faith. It's part of your life's purpose. And some of you, you may have already done that and you may already feel like, oh, what did I do? It's part of your life's purpose to experience whatever you're experiencing right now. You're growing from it. You're really growing from it. Oh, see, look at this, though. You're the freaking king. I powerfully lead my mission. You have just stepped into mission, or you are about ready to step into mission, because it wasn't supposed to be easy, though. Okay? It's not, it's difficult to get to the top. It's difficult to basically, well, I don't want to say that because that's a mindset. It can sometimes feel, I should say, challenging to get to this king status. But guess what? The king has worked hard in order to get there. He took his leap of faith. He made certain things happen. He sacrificed when he needed to. He did what he needed to do in order to get there. But now he's sitting pretty on his throne, and you will too. So The sun is all about shining. This is about being in this energy here of being able to lead because you're in a powerful position. So whatever it is that you think you're going to lose or you're afraid that you're not going to be successful, I'm getting it's a mindset. It's just a fear. It's a fear that's holding you back. Okay? Because you definitely have some sort of mission to become a leader in your industry, whatever that is to you, and you're protected while you change or transition your life, whether it's from one job to the next or leaving the nest or a situation behind that seems to be very secure for you. Oh, see, look at that. There it is. There it is right there. So this indecision, this difficult choice, this difficult challenge that you're facing, it's all a part of your growth. So whatever you feel like you're being challenged with, it's not fair, all that kind of energy here, all that fear-based thinking, it's telling you you've got to make a decision. This indecision is holding you back from success. It's actually keeping you stuck and stagnant. You've got to make this decision. You have to take this leap of faith. You have to leap into the exciting new world of possibilities. And that exciting new world of possibilities includes you being a freaking king, sitting pretty on a hill, looking down and thinking, wow, I finally made it. Wow. But you've got to make this decision, whatever the hell this is that's holding you back. It's a part of your mission and it's a part of your life's purpose for this to be a difficult choice. It's hard for a reason, but it's going to help you to grow leaps and bounds. And your angels are saying, we are protecting you every step of the way as you make these changes or transition from one situation to the next. But you've got to take this leap of faith, because if you don't, you're never going to know. You're never going to experience this if you don't take that leap of faith. Okay? Wow, that was so specific. Well, sort of, I guess. I don't exactly know what this may have to do with for all of you. Because like I said, some of these could be about career. Some of this could be about relationships, whatever it is. This is about just making that choice, taking that leap of faith. And when you do, it's going to pay off. Okay? It's amazing. And the fact that Archangel Michael represents this particular choice, it couldn't be more perfect. Archangel Michael is the protector. And he's with you. And that's why you probably chose number 2. Maybe you needed this message. It's amazing. All right, you guys, let's go into number 3. All right, so if you chose number 3, this is the Archangel Raphael Orgonite. Let's go ahead and get some messages. Oh, that one wanted to pop up immediately. 3 of Swords, 3 of Air. Writing. Negative thinking. The Leader. And Happy Family. Beautiful. Okay, so this energy here, the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is definitely a hardship card. This says great sadness, taking the time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. For some of you, this energy, this negativity, this sadness, this heartbreak could be connected to family, okay? Now, family doesn't actually have to be blood relatives. This could be soul family. So this is, your soul sisters and brothers, your co-workers, just people that you connect to in this lifetime. Anybody. It could even be soulmate connections, twin flame connections, just people that are a part of your journey. So we have this energy here that's very difficult. This 3 of Swords, when this happens to us, when we're betrayed, when we're hurt, when we're lied to, whatever has transpired. And when I see that 3, sometimes that indicates that it is because of another person that we're feeling this. Now, we're not necessarily blaming this person for this pain, but it happened. It's attached to them. It's associated with them. So, of course, when we think about this pain, we naturally think about them. We have surrender negative thinking. So it is a part of your life's purpose to surrender this sadness, surrender this pain, surrender whatever this is that it's attached to other people. that's actually holding you back from your happiness. Maybe some of you have already cleared this energy, and maybe some of you have not. So I'm going to read this. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Now, I hear this all the time, and I have felt this way sometimes. I can't stop thinking a certain thought. I can't forgive this person. I'll never, ever forgive this person. And some of us are going to take that to the day we die. We're sticking to it, right? We all got to do what we got to do. But the point is that as long as this Three of Swords energy is with you, and it's just literally dragging your life down to where you can't break free, okay? And when I have this energy here of birds, that shows me free. I lead from the heart, meaning I am a sun, like the sun's energy. I am shining. I am feeling positive. I am free as a bird. I'm flying to new experiences. I'm leading from the heart. This kind of energy is hard as nails. This energy is not healed. That's why we have Archangel Raphael. And all of these thorns represent the hardships that we feel in our heart space, which is all that green energy. So there's some sort of pain that's happened here. And it's a part of your life's purpose to process it. Some people process things by writing, by journaling. So that could be now all of a sudden your life's purpose involves transmuting your negative experiences, transforming this negative pain and turning it into something healthy and happy. Now, this is something that you could just do on your own. And for some of you, you're writing a book. You want to write a book. You want to write a book on your story, your pain. You want to write a book on your experiences so maybe you can help other people heal and to get through certain things. Some of you just want to share your story because it's health, meaning it's therapeutic. So whoever it's for, whether it's for yourself, an audience, to help other people, to be entertaining, it doesn't matter. This is a part of your life's purpose, to process this energy so that way you can be free, to free yourself from the negative attachments that you have that are associated to other people in this life. So it could be that your life up to this point has been very difficult, and it's been very difficult when it comes to other people. But it's a part of your purpose. It's a part of your journey now when it comes to healing it and inspiring other people with what you have to say about it now. So it does say you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words that you write, maybe even just speaking. So it's like you're using this energy. You're turning your frown upside down. You're taking this negative experience and you're turning it into something that's happy. You're freeing yourself from this hardship. You are benefiting from the pain that you have gone through. So it's a part of your life's purpose in working through that pain and finding the light at the end of the tunnel and making your pain work for you. I always say this, make it matter. Make the pain matter. Don't let it be for nothing. Do something with it. Change your life in the most positive way because of the experiences that you have gone through. Make it work for you. Don't be a slave to it. Don't be a victim to it anymore. Make it work for you. So this one definitely resonates with me for sure. And I feel like my life's purpose, that I'm living that right now. And it's through all of this that I just spoke of, that I feel like now I'm in that energy of happiness. I took a shitty situation and I turned it into a positive, and I'm happier for it. So I know you guys can do it too if you resonated with number 3. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. I do hope that it resonated with you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.